And this year, so many families are gathering for Thanksgiving after skipping last year due to the pandemic. So this morning, our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Jennifer Ashton, here to tell us how we celebrate safely. We've got our table made, and it has rapid tests on it. So I need to know, as we do this, and we're all planning to have folks over, what are the general safety rules for 2021?
Well, I think first acknowledge that there are people with considerable amounts of stress this holiday season about the pandemic. You know, this is our second Thanksgiving during the pandemic. So there are some steps that I think people can take. And the tests, as you mentioned, are really number one because they're much more readily available. They can be kind of pricey. They can be about $24 in most retailers for 2 tests. But the tips really to kind of increase that safety buffer is, yes, you can ask people to do these rapid tests right before they come into your gathering or party. You know, masking, obviously, when not eating or drinking, especially if people are high risk or if they feel more comfortable. Distancing when possible, so maybe you're not going to cram people in around the table like we used to. And then lastly, if you use these tests and you get a positive result, believe it. Act on the positive and do not go in or stay home, obviously, if you're feeling sick with anything, not just COVID.
So do it before, don't make it like part of the
No, exactly. No, it's not for the dessert course.
Airflow is key. So if you do have that table set, people are kind of spread out doing this. Can really make that big of a difference?
Ventilation is critically important. Now, obviously, in some parts of the country, you can gather outdoors, weather permitting. In other parts, that's not a realistic option. So yeah, you want to open doors or windows safely if possible. At least 2. Those fans over the stove, or if you have one in the bathroom for steam or smoke, they work. Those should be turned on. Your HVAC the fan should be on, not auto. And then those air purifiers also that you can get at retailers definitely work, and they can help. So it's all about the airflow.
I love that you are coining terms. So you coined something called meal dynamics.
Yeah, that's not a medical term, and nor is it a cooking term. But meal dynamics means, you know, maybe rethink how we actually serve the meal. And instead of, you know, everyone family style helping themselves, do a buffet, have one person pre-plate the meals, and then, you know, don't you love this, Ginger, where our glasses are labeled, so if you put it down. This I need
every year.
That is
I'm always, whose is this?
That's right. And remember, it's not just about COVID here. It's about GI viruses and other things, just some safety tips from a medical standpoint, but enjoy it. We have a lot to be grateful for.
Well, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving, and we'll be absolutely employing some of your meal dynamic tips.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer Ashton. Thank you to everybody, and happy Thanksgiving and a safe one to everyone.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.